Hey guys, welcome back to my wolfed out new Vegas series. And in this particular adventure, well, we do quite a lot of things. We make our way into Vault 3, take care of all the fiends, every single one of them, including the bounties. We also solve the investigation leak and happen to stop something from blowing up. So, join me on this adventure and enjoy. Okay, we're getting close to Vault 3. It's gonna be a fight anyway. Come on, my pit boy's still picking up somebody else. Golf driver. Driver Nelfie's mangled head. And it's going to be quite difficult to wipe everyone out in here.
Eat this!
The Brotherhood!
pretty bad. Okay, come on. Oh, holy shit.
For the Brotherhood!
Ah, there's the entrance to Vault 3. Well, in we go.
What the fuck are you doing here? You got some kind of fucking death wish, asshole?
Oh, you damn right. Isn't this Vault 3? Home of the Fiends?
Final warning, asshole. Get the fuck out of here or we are gonna waste your ass.
Well, didn't you know? Your boss, he summoned me here.
Who the fuck you trying to kid? You're lucky if I let you walk away from this asshole.
Let's just see how tough you really are.
Alright, asshole. You just fucked yourself. You like the sight of your own blood? Done.
Keep my gun at you for a while, see how you like it.
I'm sure if I would have handled that better, I would have been able to talk my way in here. I'm a little rusty. Oh well. We came here to kill all of them anyway.
For the Brotherhood! For the Brotherhood!
Hell yes.
All mine.
Well. That takes care of Motor Runner. Water leak. Dinner. Now this seems like it's like way before. Yeah, way before. This is the original Vault Dwellers from right there. Alright. Let's clear out the rest of the maintenance wing. And then we'll get to looting.
You thought you could hide from me?
Eat this!
Ah. Fucking bitch hit me in the head. Alright, let's clean this place out.
Ready to die! Hey!
Damn it, that's gonna stink!
You like the sight of your own
Can't
blood?
run from me!
Whoa!
Hey there!
And we'll come back to you. You gotta make sure everyone is dead.
Hey, got any jet?
Oh, fucker hurt me real bad. Ooh.
Run from me!
I'm gonna need some meat for this.
Fiend prisoner key. Power fist vault maintenance key. Alright then. Hey, they got a dino toy. Alright, let's see what's in this terminal. Hello, Nara. That's it. Alright. Let's go ahead and free those prisoners. We just happen to come across. And we'll continue exploring the rest of this area.
Hey! Yeah, you! Come give us a hand!
What are you doing here?
We were part of a caravan heading into New Vegas from down south. They're holding us hostage, trying to get some ransom. Anyone willing to pay for us died in the attack. Once the fiends figured that out, we're as good as dead.
Alright. I can see what I can do.
Thanks, partner. I think the fiend with the key is back in one of the bedrooms somewhere. Someone called him Daniel, if that helps.
Oh, I already got the key. I need to know a little bit more about Vault 3. What the hell happened here?
I don't know much. Only that the people who lived in here originally were killed by the fiends. Carter there escaped and managed to explore for a bit. He hacked a password off of the computer and found the location of some guns. He was on his way to get them when the fiends caught him again.
If I help you escape, will you give me the password he found?
Yeah, it's yours if you help us out of here.
Alright then, cool. There you go.
Take down this password. It'll get you into the Overseer's area upstairs, I think. Thanks for the help. We'll find our own way out.
Thank you for releasing us.
Thanks for the help.
Okay, the Overseer's office. The terminal. Happy birthday. How was school so far? Oh, from what I can see, Vault 3 was not really of a bad vault. Had mostly recreational stuff. I'm not sure what Michael's planning, but I suggest you leave the weapons in those 2 submerged storage rooms. I'm pretty sure he doesn't have any support. There is no need to give himself the opportunity to harm himself. Thank you for all you putting your trust in me. I'm honored to serve as your overseer for the next term, hopefully beyond. Damn. Relatively uneventful this vault is. Nothing heinous. That's odd to see from Vault Tech.
Nelson's back in our hands. I hope we can defend it this time.
I see you're still alive, and that's promising. Any luck on that bounty?
Actually, quite a bit. I want to claim a bounty.
That right. You killed one of the psychopaths on my shit list. Let me see the scumbag's head. God damn it. That's Violet, all right. You've made me one happy son of a bitch, you know that? Here, this is the bounty I put on her head. It's yours. Think you can take down another one of these scumbags? Up to you. But I can trust you to do the job, and I'd hate to see you walk away.
Actually, I have another head right here.
You killed another one. Let me have a look at the head. Yeah, that's Cook. Ugh, did he always smell like this, even before he was dead? And the fiends let this guy touch their food? Well, this is payback for at least one of my troopers. She'll be glad to know he's dead. Here's your caps. That's 2 psychopaths dead. If you can bring down the 3rd, there's a bonus in it for you.
I think I have Driver Neff, he said.
You've got some guts, I'll give you that. Nephi is one tough son of a bitch. You let him get close, and he'll take your head off. My advice is this. Talk to Lieutenant Gorobets. He's in charge of Alpha Team, 1st Recon. Snipers. If you're lucky, you can lure Nephi into the open and the sharpshooters can bring him down. You bring me the head, you'll still get the bounty. It's a better bet than trying to take Nephi one-on-one, but it's your call.
Where is Lieutenant Gorobets?
Out in the yard. Gorobets coordinates our sniper teams. He's been gunning for Nephi for weeks now. Only thing he hasn't had is willing bait. Don't have enough troops to order anyone beyond the fence. Not anymore, anyway.
I got it.
You've gone after the fiends before. I don't have to tell you to keep alert. Good luck.
You know, I do believe I killed him. I got his weapon. He kind of engraved it and everything.
That's supposed to be Driver Nephi? Well, the head's in really bad shape, so I can't authorize the full reward. If he really is dead, we're all better off. I guess we can send 1st Recon down to Camp Forlorn Hope. They need all the help they can get there. You've been one hell of a stroke of good luck, you know that? Those 3 scumbags probably killed 20 NCR troopers. and you bring him down alone. Wish I had a few grunts as good as you. Damn good working with you.
Yep. Now, I guess it's time to talk around a little bit
Hello?
to see if there's anything suspicious going on.
Wish I'd gotten a bullet in that fiend.
Okay.
right.
Yeah, never mind then.
I heard you killed Driver Nafai. My team would have liked to get a shot at him, but we're still glad he's dead.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Carry on.
You keep talking to me, Sweetness, and people are gonna think we're an item. Not that I mind.
I bet you don't. I thought you should know. Cook is dead.
You killed him? Well, shit. Here I dreamed up this whole elaborate revenge fantasy. Didn't really think I'd do it, but as long as the tubby bastard was actually alive, I could pretend like I would. Here, I owe you. Take it and get out of here, before I indulge my inner bitch and spoil the moment.
Howdy. What brings you back?
Hey, before you go, have you seen anything suspicious around here?
As a matter of fact, it's funny that you'd ask. A couple nights back, I was on watch in the yard. Got myself a habit of looking all around, not just where I'd expect to find trouble. Old habit, but it saved my hide on occasion. Round about 1 in the morning, I spied some lights in the control tower. Now that's the 3rd time I've spied those lights, mind you. And every time I ask about it, they tell me the place was empty. I'm just saying, didn't look empty to me.
Thanks for the info.
No trouble at all. Might be nothing. Couple frisky young folks looking for a quiet place to snuggle up. That light is mighty consistent. Always there at 1 a.m. Might be worth a look.
Okay.
Always a pleasure. Keep yourself safe.
Didn't think you'd be back. What's this about?
Nothing. Go on. I thought I needed you for something.
All right. Goodbye.
I must be talking about that command tower. Over there. I see somebody coming this way. Heading into the tower, maybe? Who is that? What, him? He's the one who sent me on this. No way. I don't have a way to access there.
Yeah.
Alright, come on, guys.
Aw.
Okay.
Hey, if you can find Keeley and keep her safe.
I know. Don't worry about it.
Right, good.
Yes? Something else you needed?
Hey, I'm not the first person you sent to Vault 22, am I?
I never said you were. You've been speaking to Williams, haven't you?
No. Williams didn't tell me anything.
All right, I'll take you at your word. Williams didn't say anything at all. You just came to this conclusion on your own.
Yeah.
No, you aren't the first person I've sent to the vault. I'm sorry that I neglected to tell you, but I don't see how it makes any difference.
Well... How many others have you sent to the vault?
I'd have to consult my records. 8? 10? Your point is what?
It doesn't trouble you that you sent 8 or 10 people to their deaths, right?
I have no evidence that they're dead. 1,000 things could have happened between here and the vault. They could have changed their minds and walked away. I wouldn't be much of a scientist if I leapt to conclusions without proof.
You know, I would like to have double the caps. Or I'll spread the word that you're full of shit.
All right. I'll admit that it's been difficult to find anyone willing to enter the vault. And I'd rather get the data sooner than later. You have a deal. I'll double your reward if you bring me the data. But this is as high as my budget will allow. Now, I know your time is valuable, so I won't waste any more of it. Feel free to show yourself out.
Well, that takes care of that. Okay. Still.
You got something to say, or do you always look like that? You stick out like a sore thumb around here. You sure you're in the right place?
Yeah. I wanted to ask you, have you noticed anything suspicious lately?
Now, what kind of MP would I be if I didn't notice anything suspicious? I've had soldiers go AWOL, break-ins, thefts, you name it.
Then who's missing?
Well, there's Anders. He's a ranger. That one's not suspicious so much as worrisome. He left on a dangerous assignment. Colonel Shu sent him out. Now I think he feels guilty not having any way to check up on him.
What else can you tell me about Anders?
I don't know him very well myself. I seem to remember that he was the man to call on if you needed someone to get in and get out quietly. Colonel Shu would really be the person to talk to.
Okay, tell me about the break-ins.
Maybe break-in isn't the right word. We didn't find signs of forced entry, but I've had reports of someone sneaking into the control tower at night. It's probably just a meeting spot for a steamy military base love affair. Kids today. But it bothers me that they didn't break in. It means they have an access code. Most soldiers around the base don't have that.
Would you be willing to give me control of the tower access key so I can check it out?
Sure, if you want to investigate. It's not like there's anything to steal up there, just a bunch of old communications equipment. If you can find out any more, I'd be interested to hear it. There's something about this I really don't like. And if I weren't tied up here, I'd be staking it out personally.
So, you said there have been thefts.
Not the kind of things you like to see go missing. No witnesses yet. I've got my money on Sergeant Contreras, who's supposed to be in charge of distribution, the little weasel. But he's too slick to let anyone catch him doing it. We've searched his possessions 12 times. Nothing.
I'll keep an eye out for your missing supplies.
Good. The more guns you can recover, the more I'll be able to use to shoot Contreras for being inept.
So, who are you, by the way?
Not big on reading name tags, huh? That's okay. My name is long and difficult to pronounce. Ready for it? It's Boyd. Lieutenant Boyd to my friends. Colonel Shu has me handling the policing duties for the base. I've told him he could make my job a whole lot easier if he would just let me shoot anyone who talks back to me. But you know how colonels can be.
So, do you happen to need any help?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. But with the work you've done for NCR already, you might be just what I've been looking for. We captured an honest-to-God Centurion of Caesar's Legion recently.
Interesting. Is that a big deal?
Better believe it. Everybody in Caesar's Legion, from Caesar on down, will kill themselves before they can be captured. They're so twitchy they'd probably do it if you reached out to hug them. But here's this guy, who's an elite commander in their army, and he just gives himself up, even as his men are slitting their own throats around him.
What do you think that means?
Well, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds like a man who's willing to cooperate. Except he hasn't. Only times he speaks up are to insult you. He's a real prick, by the way. And I'm supposed to get information out of this guy.
What about a truth drug?
Don't have anything like that. Sounds nice. Like the kind of thing I'd want to take home and use on my husband. But even if we did, I don't know that I'd be comfortable using it. If there's any risk of overdose, it's not worth it. Asshole's too valuable.
Have you tried calling him hurtful names?
Yes, and one time I thought I saw a tear when I told him his uniform was unflattering. But I think he just got some dust in his eye.
So why don't you beat your prisoner senseless?
I like the way you think. Have I said that yet? Problem is that the NCR frowns on using that sort of tactic. There's some restrictions still in place from President Tandy's administration. But here's my favorite thing about you. You're not in the NCR. Plus, for all this guy knows, you're completely insane. That's a winning combination.
So, you want me to do what you can't?
I think if you rough him up enough, and really put some fear into him, he'll sing like a choir boy. So let's do this. When you're ready, I'll go in and give you a little intro. Then I leave the room, and you make him regret the day he was born. We go back and forth a couple times until either he talks or he can't move his jaw anymore. Either way, we've had our entertainment for the day.
Let me think about it.
Yep, see you around.
Oh, by the way.
You're back.
Yeah, I managed to get myself a little note. I might have proof that the sergeant is involved in criminal activity.
That may be the worst kept secret on the base. I'd be more surprised if you had proof he wasn't involved in criminal activity. But if you have proof, you're the envy of every MP stationed here. What'd you find?
Well, I hacked into his computer, too, and found evidence that he's selling NCR guns.
Little bastard. I'm sure some of those find their way into the hands of our enemies, too. Alright, thanks for telling me. I'm gonna have him rounded up. Pretty impressive work there. Wish I could keep you around. But for helping me nail this guy, I think you should have a little keepsake. Here. It's not contraband, but I confiscated it from Contreras last week, because he was being smarmy and I was sick of his bullshit.
Alright, let's see now. Should we go ahead and take care of this?
Yeah, so far this has gone exactly as expected. Poorly. We captured...
Alright. let's do this. Alright, let's get started. Wait. I don't feel that good beating somebody up while he's a prisoner of war.
Ah, tear my heart out, why don't you? Well, maybe you can find a way to play with his mind. Get him out of his comfort zone. People lose their heads and say things they regret. Especially if they underestimate you. This dickhead would underestimate a nuclear missile. Plenty of ways to skin a cat, as they say. Hey, what if we skinned him? Bet he wouldn't be so smug then.
Alright, let's get started.
That's the spirit. Okay, I'll go in and have a word with him. Then I'll call you in. Long time no see, Silus.
Lieutenant, I was just thinking about you.
That's so.
I was just thinking about that pretty neck of yours.
How sweet.
I was thinking about how it would look with a Legion slave collar on it.
I'll pass.
Do you know what I love about our slave collars, Lieutenant?
If you love them, maybe you should try one on.
I love how tightly they fit. I train my men to make sure the slave's flesh bulges a bit around the top and bottom. Know why?
It's all the rage in fashion circles?
Not quite. If you fit it just right, their body never gets used to the feeling of wearing it. It cuts in just enough when they swallow or turn their head to remind them who they belong to. And it's that constant reminder that keeps them docile.
In that case, maybe you'd better save the collar you were gonna give me.
Oh? For whom?
For a friend of mine you're about to meet. My friend isn't very docile.
And who is this friend of yours?
You know all the rules the NCR instituted to protect enemy prisoners of war?
Of course.
My friend doesn't. Oh, and Silus, if you resist at all, I'll personally blow your brains out. Come on in, he's all yours. I'll be back in a bit to see how you're getting along. And I'll need you to surrender your weapons before you go in. You can pick them up from the locker on your way out.
What an ugly little worm you are. What pile of excrement did the lieutenant pluck you from, worm?
Really? Ugly. I think you're confused. I'm with the excrement right now.
You must have some reason to be in your line of work. Tell me, what did the Legion do to you? Did we enslave your children? Slaughter your family before your eyes to teach you a lesson? Whatever it was, I hope I was there to give the order.
You miss giving orders, don't you? Now that all your men are dead. Sad.
Foot soldiers of the Legion are trained not to have to think for themselves, to have conflict removed from their minds. They kill themselves to evade capture because they are not trusted to make such a decision rationally in the heat of battle. But I'm no foot soldier. I knew I could escape captivity on my own without revealing the tiniest iota of information to my captors.
Wow. Sounds to me like you were too gutless to follow Caesar's orders.
I'll show you gutless, you sniveling bastard. I'll spill your guts all over this room.
Is something the matter, Silus? You look upset. Here, maybe you'd better step out for a moment. You've upset him.
Your friend is a miserable fucking degenerate.
I don't know. I thought she seemed like a nice lady.
If we were on the other side of the river, I'd have her torn apart by dogs.
That's a long walk, Silus. I don't think it's gonna happen. You'd better just talk.
Your tactics are a joke.
If you don't like dealing with me, I can bring my friend back in.
Both of you can rot.
Have it your way. Come on back in. I think he misses you.
We don't have anything to discuss, worm.
Really? But you sure talk tough for somebody who's afraid to die like a little baby.
You think I could get where I was in the Legion army if I feared death? I've led charges against men with guns, carrying only my knife. And I can tell you, it was they who feared me. But suicide is a weak death on a battlefield. It says to your enemy that you fear capture. It says if you're caught, you can be broken.
Aww. And you can't go through with it even though you look weaker? Oh, you were so unafraid to cut any throat but your own. Aww.
You think I'm going to slit my throat for some megalomaniacal self-appointed dictator? I didn't work my way up to have it all be taken from me out of some irrational paranoia. Caesar's losing it. I believe that. He's been shutting himself in his tent. Privately, he complains of headaches. Whatever it is, it's affecting his ability to lead.
So?
Time was essential for my mission, but we waited 3 days for him to dispatch us. Another of his headaches. Does that sound like a man in command? He has an operative planted in this very base, but does he use his agent to rescue me? No. He's content to have the agent spend his nights radioing troop positions back to our base camp. He knows I'm here, and he's left me to rot.
Really? So, you can't trust Caesar at all? Who is the operative?
I don't know. I know he sends intelligence by radio in the middle of the night. Sometimes that intelligence would find its way to my cantery.
See, don't you feel a little bit better now that you've divulged all those state secrets?
I hope the Legion burns your wretched body at the stake when they conquer this place. Nothing I could tell you would do anything to stop that.
You did well. I don't know how you did it without putting a scratch on him, and I'm a little disappointed personally, but it saved the NCR some face. And it could save us more than that when all is said and done. I'm gonna talk to some people when we're through here. This is about double the standard fee we'd give a consultant, but from what I saw, you're more of an artist. So think of this as your commission.
Alright, see you later.
Yep, see you around.
Nelson's back in our hands. Hope we can defend it this time.
Now that we got that taken care of.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Here, you guys stay here.
I'll see.
I'm gonna do some recon myself.
Lupa, this is Frumentarius Picus. Over.
Go ahead, Picus.
Afternoon patrol enters Fiend territory at 1300. Have them mind that stretch.
10-4, Picus. Fiends will be alerted.
Roger, Lupa.
What's the status of your primary mission, Picus?
Charges are set. Detonation will occur as the train leaves the station. Over.
How long?
Couple of minutes. Over.
10-4. Keep us updated.
10-4. What are you doing here? You don't have clearance.
I have clearance for catching spies.
I don't know what you mean.
Hey! Come on!
Okay. They apparently set some bombs. Gotta find out where it is, or how to stop it.
Something I can do for you? Anders showed up here not too long ago. I'm told you're the one who got him out of the vault. Can't tell you how relieved I am. Sending him on that mission was a mistake.
Yeah. You did the right thing. If you sent more, they would have been killed.
That's probably true, but I wonder if I should have taken a different strategy entirely. Although my options were certainly limited, with most of our forces tied up garrisoning this place. Regardless, what you did for Anders isn't something he or any of us around here take lightly. We're all glad to have him back. Thank you.
You won't be having any problems with intelligence leaks anymore.
No? What happened?
I caught Curtis radioing intel to Caesar's Legion. I had to take him down.
Curtis, something's not right. He came to me today saying he was worried about the monorail. Had me put him in charge of the inspection crew. Listen, you've got to get to the monorail. If it's been sabotaged, we're completely crippled here. Go.
Got it. Now, where's the monorail? Is it up? There it is. Okay. Input deactivation code. Alright, there we go. Bomb is defused.
Something I can do for you? Yes? What is it?
Alright. About the intelligence leaks, you're all good.
No? What happened?
Well, it was Curtis. He's in the Legion, and he tried to blow up the monorail.
Curtis? He's been in the NCR long before our conflict with the Legion. There's just no way. I hope you're mistaken, but somehow I don't think so. It'd explain a lot. This is much worse than anyone expected. There could be others, too. You've done everything that was asked of you. You have my personal thanks for this. And I'll make sure you receive the credit you deserve.
Also, Motor Runner is dead. Here, I brought his helmet as proof.
Unbelievable. That man has given us so much grief since we set up here. This may be a major turning point for us. I can't tell you how many times we thought we'd taken him out, only to have him show up again later, taking more heads off of fallen troopers. This is for the bounty. And this is from a pool me and a lot of the soldiers around the base had going. You may not be NCR, but hey, it's only fair.
Alright, I'll see you later.
Bye.
Okay. We nearly missed it. Wow. Okay. What else is there? I think we did good. Oh yeah, we would have to enter Vault 22. That's the last thing that we need to do here. Yep. Let's rest up a bit. It's really late at night.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
And the monorail nearly blew up. Whew. Hey guys, thanks for watching my Wolfed Out New Vegas series. Now, be sure to comment and subscribe if you so feel like it. If you want to know the other LP series on my channel, I have them just right up here. Check them out. If you want to know the mods I use, I put them in the description below, so all you have to do is look. Now you guys, stay furry, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.